Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Nathan, Pendragon the Ninja, bringing at you 128 Minecraft facts ready to melt your faces off. Let's do this. The creeper is based on a failed model of a pig. Naturally spawning pumpkin are rarer than diamond. Lava can spread up to 7 blocks away in the nether as opposed to the 3 blocks away in the overworld. When F3 is pressed, the nether is called hell, and the end, previously called sky, has actually been changed back to the end. If wearing a helmet, skeletons and zombies will not burn in the sun. Every naturally spawning nether mob is immune to fire damage, except skeletons of course. Every mob in the game, -1, can ride on minecarts. Even ender dragons, giants, and ghasts. The wither is the only mob that doesn't obey the minecarts. Fish bite more frequently while it's raining. Many of the enderman sounds were created by people saying, hello, hi, and what's up, only digitally altered. Man, I want some cake. There's a limit of 3 strongholds per world, and 1 per world in the console versions. All strongholds are located in random positions in a radius between 640 and 1152 blocks from the world's original spawn point. Critical hits are dealt when a player is falling. They are not random. When creating a new world, if you leave the seed input blank, it will use your computer's clock time. Despite having the lowest durability, golden tools have the highest chance to receive a good enchantment. Look at that. The ender dragon can be damaged by snowballs. Endermen are able to create snow and iron golems if they pick up a pumpkin and place it down on already placed snow and iron blocks in the correct configuration. Gears was a block that was leaked a while back and supposed to be added to Minecraft InfDev, but instead, it was eventually replaced by redstone. Before stone slabs were added, Notch ran a test with dirt slabs. They were never implemented and they were only mentioned once. They also did not grow grass on them. A fish mob was originally planned to be implemented into the Minecraft Halloween update a few years back, but since Notch had limited time, he was only able to add them as an item. Hello chicken. There's a 1 in 10,000 chance that the title screen will display Minecraft instead of Minecraft. Minecraft was originally called Cave Game. Notch later changed it to what it is today. And if you go to YouTube and type in Cave Game Tech Test, you will see the very first ever Minecraft YouTube video, made by Notch himself. Mobs will not spawn on any transparent blocks, half blocks, or in lava or water. When an egg is thrown, there is a 1 in 8 chance that a chicken will spawn. And there is a 1 in 256 chance that 4 chickens will spawn from the same egg. Enough to feed an army. A creeper's fuse countdown lasts a little bit longer if the creeper encounters a cobweb. If your X or Z coordinates are divisible by 16, you are on a chunk boundary. And if both are divisible by 16, you are on the boundary between 4 chunks. A block called Crying Obsidian was originally going to be used as your spawn point, but instead was scrapped and replaced by beds. The ability to throw eggs was implemented when a player told Notch that he would eat his flash drive if Nod added it. He did. The average amount of diamond ore per chunk is about 3. And gold ore is about 7.5. Steve is about 6 feet and 1 inches tall. You can sleep in a bed during a thunderstorm regardless of the time of day, and you will awake when the weather ends. Primed TNT will fall 77 blocks before exploding. There is a 1 in 100 chance that a spider will spawn as a spider jockey. It is impossible to hit an enderman with a projectile. They will immediately teleport away. Hostile mobs will not spawn in a mushroom biome. All horses have different speeds and jump heights. You can test that, find the 2 best horses, breed them together, and keep making really good horses. Cake and slabs on top of ice will still give this sliding effect. It takes 10 minutes and 40 seconds to smelt a stack of 64 items. A dragon egg can teleport up to 5 blocks vertically and 15 blocks horizontally. Where'd you go? Flint and steel and fishing rods both have 65 uses, shears have 239 uses, and bows have 385 shots. Everything in this chest can be used as fuel for smelting. Lava on top of still water makes stone, water on top of still lava makes obsidian, and water and lava in this configuration makes, well, a cobblestone generator. Charged creeper explosions are 50% more powerful than TNT, and twice that of a normal creeper. Boo. Right-clicking a mushroom with a bowl will give you mushrooms too. You can shear a mushroom, which will give you mushrooms and turn it into a normal cow. Falling from any height, you will still take no damage, even in a 1x1x1 square of water. You can double the height of a jungle tree by simply placing dirt, saplings, and bone mealing it away. Well, maybe not always double, but it still looks pretty darn awesome. Walking into a burning zombie also has a chance to set you on fire. A chest cannot be opened if a solid block is placed on top of it, like dirt, but you tilt the dirt, you're ready to go. Squid, Ocelot, and Bat are the only passive mobs that despawn. Before alpha version 1.0.8, wool, originally called cloth, was used to craft armor, instead of leather. The term mob is short for mobile, and has been used as a general term referring to any moving entities in games since the first MUDs surfaced. Lanterns were originally planned to be used as permanent light sources, and torches be temporary. But lanterns were officially denied by Notch at Minecon 2011. Come on, man. The looting enchantment does not affect iron golems. Villagers were inspired by the shopkeepers in Dungeon Master 2. Sometimes when children and villagers are playing tag, a child may grow up and continue playing tag with them until the children stop for a break. Then, the new adult will continue on with a normal villager life. At one point in Minecraft's development, Jeb wanted to add spike blocks that would presumably be used in traps for mobs and players. The idea was replaced with sticky pistons. Woohoo! If you get on a horse, press F1, drink a potion of invisibility, and press F5, it will appear that you are the horse rather than riding it. Possessed horse coming at you, villagers. If a mob is named Grum or Dinnerbone, it will permanently appear upside down. Welcome to the end of the world. The best way to mine obsidian is to have a stream of water at your feet, so it can immediately turn any uncovered lava into obsidian and to protect your drops. Carpet is more efficient for flooring than wool because you get 3 carpet from only 2 wool. Nether portals can be built anywhere from the original 4x5 to a whopping 23x23. If you name a sheep Jeb, it'll turn into a disco sheep. The slowest speed you can attain in survival can be achieved by sneaking and blocking with your sword while walking on soul sand with ice underneath of it through cobwebs backwards under the effect of a potion of slowness too. Herobrine is not real! If you set a bed down in the end of the nether and try to sleep in it, it will explode! The explosion is a lot more powerful than that of TNT. Look at the nightmare I have created. If the player falls from high enough to take damage but right-clicks on a boat or a minecart before they hit the ground, they won't take fall damage. Having a villager's GUI open while that villager dies will result in the player being able to trade with a dead villager. The name Steve was given to the Minecraft character by Notch on a whim during an interview, and it just sort of stuck. Mojang really had no plans on giving the character a name. If you press F3 and B, the hitboxes for all entities will be shown. Pressing F3 and H will display any item's ID and durability. Lightning striking a pig will turn it into a zombie pigman, and lightning striking a creeper turns it into a charged creeper. Also, when struck by lightning, villagers will turn into witches. An item thrown into flowing water that is atop ice blocks will result in the item moving incredibly fast. Sometimes, naturally spawning above-ground lava pools will burn down forests. It takes just about 4 minutes and 10 seconds to break obsidian with your hand. Breaking obsidian with an unenchanted diamond pickaxe takes 9.4 seconds. Efficiency greatly increases the speed per level. The haste effect from pyramids can increase this to an even greater speed. The bedrock texture is simply a high-contrast version of stone, while endstone is just inverted cobblestone. The oldest attendee to Minecon 2011 was 105 years old. You go, Grandpa. If you use a name tag to rename the Wither, the boss meter will use that name instead of the Wither. Aw, yeah. There is a 1 in 400 chance of a zombie pigman spawning as a zombie pigman jockey. If a large slime is in a minecart, you will not be able to see the minecart very well, and it can only be pushed by another minecart with something in it. Did somebody order a really large slime in a minecart? Cats and ocelots do not take fall damage. Creepers can be forcefully exploded using flint and steel. Ha! Peaceful right now, huh? Ha! Sorry. It is possible to just walk forward constantly and the wither skulls will not hit you, as it is constantly adapting its speed to its target. Looks like I found your weakness. In many foreign language translations, wither is translated to a portmanteau of skeleton and Cerberus. This is due to the fact that it has 3 heads. Light sources will glow through carpet at full brightness. If you place carpet above lava, put a boat on the lava, and ride in the boat, you will burn to death. Trick your friends, kids. Cats like to sit on beds and chests, and if a cat is sitting on your chest, well, you can't open it. And if a cat's sitting in your bed, well, you can't sleep. A bow shot at full power can destroy boats and minecarts. Fences are 1.5 blocks tall, rendering them impossible to jump over normally. However, if you set a carpet on top of the fence, you can jump over the fence via the carpet. Swords break cobwebs faster than by hand. Also, axes break melons and pumpkins faster than by hand. While bridging, if you place the blocks at an angle while sneaking backwards, you will bridge much faster. Always keep a water bucket in your inventory. It will help you in tricky situations, such as avoiding lava while mining, or providing a cushion from a long fall. Fence gates, placed between cobblestone walls, are lower than normal to match the height of the wall. Dyed leather armor can be reverted to its original color by right-clicking on a cauldron with the armor in hand. It's possible to store up to 31,104 coal, diamond, emerald, gold, iron, lapis, or redstone in a double chest if they're all converted to blocks. There are 12,326,391 possible dyed leather armor color combinations. The top face of a hopper acts as a solid block, enabling non-solid blocks to be placed on them. Even though they can only grow to a certain height, you can place down sugarcane and cactus as high as you want. Sugarcane was originally called reeds, but the name was changed in Beta 1.2 due to the recipe for cake in that update needing a source of sugar. Silverfish Stone can be found in Strongholds and underneath extreme hills biomes. It looks like normal stone, but takes longer to break, and can be broken by hand. And also, makes silverfish. The splash text which claimed that Minecraft was dragon-free was changed to kind of dragon-free when the Ender Dragon was added. At one point, Jeb accidentally created full-height terrain while modifying the world generation code, and Notch suggested keeping it. Thus, the amplified world type. On Reddit, Notch referred to the Ender Dragon as a she and suggested her name to be Jean, in the same manner he called the player Steve. When in creative mode, you can hold space and shift simultaneously to allow you to keep flying and place things on GUI blocks. Under the Haste 2 effect from a beacon, along with an Efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe, you can insta-mine stone. And you can insta-mine hardened clay with only Haste 1. When ice melts, it doesn't update, meaning that it can turn into a floating source block if the ice melted in the air. Giants, or mobs that look like huge zombies, are in the code, but were never officially implemented into Minecraft. Meh. 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 Iron golems will leave an attack and fling giants. Water breaks tall grass and flowers, making it a great and quick lawnmower for those pesky overgrown plants. Even though bats are a friendly mob, you cannot attach a lead to them. When you rename a chest in an anvil and place that chest down, it will be called whatever you named it in the GUI menu. Wet sponges can actually be found in nice patches inside the ocean monuments, not only as an Elder Guardian drop. Hovering over an item in your inventory and pressing Ctrl Q throws out the entire stack. When in creative mode, middle-clicking items will duplicate them. You can ender pearl through any block in the game, including bedrock. This makes it possible to get onto the bedrock layer above the nether. You can create more ender crystals simply by typing /summon ender crystal. You can also stack them on top of each other for some crazy explosions. As of 1.8, the sharpness enchantment actually affects the Ender Dragon. To get the dragon egg, there's a much easier way than using a piston. Dig 2 blocks below, put down a torch, break this block, it'll fall on the torch and break, and you got yourself a dragon egg. The ending text displayed after defeating the Ender Dragon and jumping into portals serves no real purpose. When working on the full release of Minecraft, Notch asked for someone to write a story for the ending text, and this is the one he chose. Dragon eggs and command blocks are not in the creative menu, so if you want a dragon egg or command block, type in this for command block, and this for dragon egg. The amount of slimes that spawn in swamps spawn relative to the phases of the moon. There will be plenty during a full moon and none during a new moon. Chickens will pop out omelets, lay eggs, every 5 to 10 minutes. According to Dinnerbone, the collective noun for a group of Endermen is a haunting of Endermen. Edgar is the one in the hole. Boom! 128 facts. Please don't crucify me if there aren't exactly 128 facts. I double-checked, but humans make mistakes. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two. Please like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more ninja fun in the future. Tell your friends. Have a beautiful day.